Hi Aquarius, this is Shah and this is your romance reading for February 2021, and I'm using the Enchanted Love Tarot, and I'm using the Romance Angel deck. One for each week. And we start off with the World. And the World is the big arcana, as you know, and I hope you enjoyed this reading, and the weeklies are out as well. And a happy birthday to everybody that is having their birthday this week and the coming weeks. We are in the age of Aquarius as well, as is the season of Aquarius. The World means that something is coming full circle. So there might be an ending in a partnership, and there could also be an ending to a phase in your partnership that you're going up to the next level. Like if you're married and hooked up, then you might be starting a family, or you might be moving to a new home to expand, or work from home, trying to twig the home life. So something new is starting as well. That is moving on to the next level. And doesn't matter whether you're married 10, 15 or 25 or longer years. There's also always a new step to take within the relationship. If the relationship has been stuck, then perhaps this is a new level to getting it unstuck, bringing something refreshing and new into the partnership or relationship. I know it sounds a bit strange, but we have a partnership. We all have our ups and downs, and those are all phases in our lives. With the COVID, you might be stuck in a small apartment and you're right on top of each other, so you're trying to create something new, especially if you're working from home with kids. Perhaps something new could be that one partner takes the children out for a couple of hours so that you can work at home, and vice versa. That is being inventive and creative. That is a new phase. Something that, because we create something, we start something new. Now, if you're going out together with somebody, then you might be getting engaged, or if you're engaged, you might be getting married. This could also, like I said, be moving home. Refreshing something, getting out of that small apartment, perhaps going into the countryside so that you do not have restrictions, that you have the clock because you've got a garden. So you can go out into the garden or go out into the fields. It's more spacious, so you've got less chance of getting infected. A lot of people are moving out of the cities into the countryside, because of we live on top of each other in cities. So the world is global. You might be extending your work within your relationship globally. You might be connecting with people around the globe so that you can get new ideas, especially if you're organizing or planning a wedding. Or you might be, and the globe also means, the world also means to me expanding, so you might be wanting to start a family. Something is coming to an end and something new is beginning. Perhaps a fresh perspective on the relationship. Perhaps you know even more what you want now than before. And the key word is consummation. And that means consummation is making the coming together, the union of a relationship. Consummation also means that you have physically or sexually have consummated the marriage. This is what you do on the night of honeymoon. That means that the bond is complete. And since we are in Aquarius, Aquarius stands for clarity, justice, honesty. So things might be said now that weren't said before. There will be more, perhaps more communication within the partnership, as it is an air sign and they stand for communication. Gaining knowledge. Aquarius also, if you have a look at the video of Aquarius, then you will see that Aquarius is an eager zodiac sign to gain knowledge and learn. So you might be starting something to learn something new. This could also be a hobby, a new study. Like I said, bringing in the freshness or something creative and fresh into the relationship, something perhaps that you can do together. It is time for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Boom. So you have to be more passionate and giving energy to your partner. This doesn't have to be with consummation. It can also be giving more attention and recognition to your partner. What you give, you shall receive threefold. Sorry, I just had to take a sip of water there. And the world is also my karma card. If you've done good or bad, or if somebody else has done you good or bad, they'll get it back threefold, and so will you. That is in the first week. Something big is going to come to an end and a new big beginning. Boom. The world is your oyster. You can choose. Make sure you know what you want to choose. You are also in balance in the first week. Okay? The angelic energy or the angels are with you. In the second week, we've got the Princess of Shells, which is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is the romantic. You might be the romantic. Perhaps you feel more romantic because in the second week it will be Valentine. Woohoo! And do you know what you want for Valentine, or what you are going to give to your Valentine? Who is your Valentine? Have you got a Valentine? Do you want a Valentine? Some of us are single by choice, and some of us want a Valentine. So nowadays it's quite easy because you've also got dating sites on internet. So you might be looking on internet for a new Valentine if you're not hooked up, or you might be looking on internet what you can give to your Valentine. Ooh, nice. It is indeed a positive energy, and we all need a bit of positivity, especially now. But remember, order it early, otherwise you might not be getting it on time for your Valentine. Okay, so be romantic. There's romance in the atmosphere. There's love and passion. Woohoo! And that is Valentine. I love Valentine. And it's always nice to let everybody. Nowadays it's not just your partner, but Valentine is spreading love and make peace and not war, like in the flower power times. So if you know somebody is alone, send them a Valentine's card. That will keep them on their toes. Let somebody else know how much you love them. It can be mum, it can be dad, it can be granny, it can be anybody besides a partner. And that's what I like about Valentine, but it's also a bit too commercial for me. So the little things, that is what counts, so long it's done with real love and proper pure intention. Let people know you love them. Now, with regarding to your partner, you might want this, you might want that, you might want to orchestrate or organize a dinner, and you don't want anybody else around, and you are taking control. Well, just relax, spaceman. Okay, just let go of control issues. That is what the romance card is saying. Don't be too bossy or too organizing, because some people find it very stifling, especially in a relationship. That is where the word trust comes in. I hear the word trust. Tell them about trust. You have to trust each other implicitly, and also let each other go, because that is how you show trust, respect, and protection. People will come to you quicker than if you chase them. So let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. If you are waiting for that ring on Valentine and you are expecting it, then it most probably won't happen. So let it go. Just let go of that idea. That is controlling as well. Let the surprise happen if the surprise is there. It's not leap year, so the ladies can't ask their partner to get married. Only on leap year on the 29th of February. And then in the third week we have the Queen of Roses, and she's a leader. She definitely knows what she wants. And Roses is the Wands, okay? So this is the Queen of Wands, which is a Leo. So it could be also an Aries and a Leo, Sagittarius. But usually the Queen of Roses is the second house, because she's the second in line to the throne. So there you go. That's the second house. So that's Leo. There could be a significant Leo around you. It could be your partner, or you could be meeting a new person coming into your life. They are clear as to what they want. They're very, very crazy on passion, action, 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 and they're also creative and logical. She goes into action and she goes to her goal. Boom. Doesn't matter what is happening around her, she goes to where she wants to go. Now she's not a person that is codependent on their partner. Usually the Queen of Wands, or Roses in this case, is the person that takes the lead. But that's why you get the card let go of control issues. So do that. Make them less codependency. Make them less reliable on you. You want your freedom as well, because we've got the world here, and that means freedom to me. You can't control the whole world. Just take control of yourself and go where you want to go. Take a page out of her book and make people less codependent on you. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So perhaps you might have somebody that's codependent on you, that they want you to be their backbone. Perhaps there might be somebody around you that is dependent on food or drink or rest or even sex. There are people that are sex mad, you know. So take it easy and make people less codependent or depending on you. Remember, this lady, she does not let anybody manipulate or push her about. She's too independent for that, and she knows what she wants. And we've got the King of Roses here as well. So this means that there could be a marriage offer this month, because we've got a couple here. So there are people coupling up this month. This could be on Valentine's Day, as we've got the Page of Shells, and that is news, bringing news. Okay, and they are also very spiritual. Okay, and we've got the honeymoon. We've got the couple, and we've got the honeymoon in the 4th week. So you might be planning a honeymoon or a marriage, getting married in the 4th week, because we do have the honeymoon and we do have the couple. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. You might even get news on Valentine's Day. We're going away for a short break, but it is within the perimeter as far as we can travel. And otherwise you might be planning a holiday more or less in August. This is August, this is April. the King of Roses, the King of Wands, is a strong, determined, action, passion, creative man. He's very strategical. So he might even, you might be even planning to go on honeymoon or on holiday, taking time out as a couple in April or August. And for those that have children, yes, I think you will be strategically planning, because these two people, they do plan ahead because they like their freedom and they like their passion. So when these two people come together, they definitely make sure they have the quality time for each other and the attention for each other. Beautiful. So make plans, Aquarius, because it can happen, and learn from each other. And let both of you have to let go of control issues and let it unwind naturally. Okay, there is passion, lots of passion, but you know passion doesn't last. So know your boundaries, know their boundaries. That is also having respect within a love relationship, and that is what good first friendship, then a good relationship, when you have the proper foundations. Awesome. I hope you have enjoyed the reading, but I have a question. Now I've got two questions. I only had one question in the Capricorn, but the codependency. Who's codependent? Let's see whether the Lenormand cards can show us a person or a situation to answer that question. Who is codependent? It can be the kids as well, you know. There is the word codependency. So let's have a look. We've got the house. So it could be anybody in the family. We've got the King of Hearts, the King of Cups here. So there could be a water sign if you are hooked up with a water sign, or a fire sign. Again, we've got water here. There could be those two zodiac signs. One of them could be codependent. Like I said, this could also be children, because I do see a child in the reading and the Princess of Shells. So it could be a child, because the princess is the page, is the youngest. So it could be a child that is codependent on the mother figure in the relationship. I've also got this could also be a man, because we've got the man here, but it can also be a man with a very nurturing and passionate side. Okay, so it can also be the father. It could also be a relationship that we have two gentlemen and two ladies that have formed a partnership. So it will be the feminine partner of the relationship that is codependent, or the children are codependent on her. Okay, so take note of that. I hope that resonates. But also somebody that is what I also hear is somebody is isolating. Somebody's not going outside, or is isolating themselves within the partnership. It can also be a child, like I said, because we've got the child here and we've got a child here. Okay, so it could be a child that is isolating himself from his friends or from the family. He might be on the computer all day. He might be up in his room reading books or studying something to that extreme. That is also an addiction. Computers, reading books, doing something they love to do, and not intertwine or be with the family, the parents, and the rest of the children if there are more. So that said, something is built on proper foundations. There could be 4 people in the family. Okay, somebody wants to create a proper foundation, and in order to bring trust and security, because the house is security. and everybody might be depending on you for this, the mother figure. Okay, it's not the air sign. I think it could be a mother figure or the father figure. It could be a fire sign, or the children could be depending on both of you, and they find it very hard to be separated from you if you are going to spend some time away together. Now, let go of control issues. Okay, let go of control issues. The lilies means good luck, definitely in work. So if you are working together, let go of control issues, because that doesn't help the marriage. You might seek professional advice or advice from a father figure with how to let go of control issues. Okay, this could be the King of Swords, which is a Gemini. But don't exclude Aquarius. This could be yourself, Aquarius, that is seeking advice from a third party to let go of control issues, if you have control issues, or your partner. Perhaps your partner, their codependency is bossing you around. So it doesn't have to be you letting go of control issues, but they are controlling you and they depend on you. Do you understand what I'm saying? These two are intertwined. So you might seek professional advice on how to show your partner or yourself how to let go of control issues. Okay. Be creative, because that's a 3. And that's also what the fire signs do. They are creative. Okay. The air signs as well. Gemini foremost, but I think you are eager to learn how to adapt to stand on your own 2 feet. Perhaps you are depending too much on your partner and you are trying to control your partner. This is just food for thought. This is a general reading, so take from the reading what resonates with you, and have a look at your moon sign and your rising sign. But definitely there is a lot of passion. There is a new beginning in the relationship. Perhaps both of you are getting a different perspective on what you both want. Perhaps you found something you both want the same thing, like a new house or an extra child or a pet, and that it could be the new phase in your life. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed this reading. Take care and get free. Be free, sorry. Please like and share. Ciao, ciao.